everyone, especially to you, ma'am. And tonight I will discuss lesson 3, which is the self from the anthropological perspective, and I chose two. First is cultural identity, and the second is national identity. So the cultural identity is the way a person identifies with the culture and traditions, language, belief, customs, and practice of their family or community. It helps us understand where we've come from and what makes our culture unique. Um, like for example in life, as a Filipino student, me as a Filipino student, um, I show my cultural identity when I speak Bisaya or Filipino. Respect my elders by saying po and opo. Participate in family traditions and participate and celebrations. These practices connect you to your family and community. That's a cultural identity. And the second is national identity. National identity is the feeling or belonging to the being to and being connected with your country. It includes pride in your country's stories, people, symbols, values, and achievements. So, like for example for national identity, uh, you show your national identity when you respect the Philippine flag, sing the Philippine national anthem properly, and celebrate the Filipino Independence Day. Follow the Philippine laws and help your fellow Filipinos. For example, helping clean your community, show responsibility and concern for the country. That's the national identity. For the lesson 4, the self from the psychological perspective, I chose the two, which is the real self and ideal self. So, real self is who you are right now. It includes your actual personality, abilities, and weaknesses, habits, and behavior. So like for example, me as a student, I for example as a student, your real self may be someone who is hardworking but sometimes gets nervous during recitation. You may be good at some subject but have difficulty with others. These are part of who you are today. Um, so gets the real self is who you are today, and the ideal self is the person you want to become in the future. It includes your dreams, goals, and the qualities you want to develop. Like for example, your ideal self may be a confident, responsible, and successful and hardworking student. You want to improve your communication skills, get better grades, and become more prepared for your future career. That's ideal self. Um, you want to become in the future. That's the ideal self. And that's all. Thank you.